Now, this game has been out for a while, and personally, I kind of ignored it for a while, but then I started to get really into it. It's not a game that's necessarily the most accurate whenever it comes to economics and dealings with politics, but it's a good rough estimation. And now we're going to be playing as Greece on 200% difficulty, 2-term of course, because you don't want to play no limit, because then you'll just be playing forever, and everybody likes an end eventually. Alright, let's try this. Because I've actually already done this before, but I'm going to try it again because I've only done it once before. Now, fun thing about Greece is they have a lot of debt. A low-ass GDP, and yes, their debt is already huge, and you'll end up with a debt crisis very quickly unless you start making a lot of money very, very quickly. So what you're going to want to do is... where is the tax? By the way, taxes are great. Even with the tax evasion, you still need taxes really badly. Flat income tax. This right here is better than normal income tax because it's a brand new tax that you can use to accumulate a whole lot more money, and it doesn't piss off capitalists quite as much. It does hurt equality, it does piss off the normal people, except the poor get a lot more pissed off with this, but they don't join extremist groups, so that is an acceptable loss. And pretty much, I'm just going to be gunning for a surplus right away. We're going to deal with other stuff later. Because if you don't do something these first 2 terms, you're going to have a debt crisis. And even though we're probably going to get it next term, it will, at the very least, cancel out pretty quickly, and hopefully the capitalists won't assassinate us too quickly. But we do have a little bit of political capital to spare. So we can go down to 25, so that means we currently have 7 to spend. Enterprise investment scheme. This is all around good. It does hurt socialism, which means that we could get ourselves killed. But I'm willing to take the risk because it does give you a fair bit of GDP for a relatively cheap price. Limit agency activity. Yep, debt crisis. There we are. Alright, and so what we're going to want to do, get ourselves a new tax up, because everybody loves taxes. Carbon tax, always your best friend. Get even more money up in this bitch. Now let's see if this debt crisis is rolling back. Yep, going down. That's pretty much what we need. Capitalists hate debt crisis. Just the worst thing in the world. I'm going to pull down these ag subsidies because they're practically useless in this game. I may turn them back up to get some votes from the farmers, but otherwise it's pretty unnecessary. I will do the tech grants. That way it can make the capitalists a fair bit happier. Pretty much just make the capitalists happy, things will be all good. Because they're the ones that are going to assassinate you right away in this game. Science funding, get rid of that tech backwater. Restrict bonuses. For my own safety, I'm going to turn up the intelligence services. Because that will decrease the likelihood of an assassination succeeding. And nobody likes assassinations, unless you're the one doing the assassinating. In which case, you're just a dick. Alright, this debt crisis should be gone very shortly. Here, let's... I'm just gonna... I would just love to have a few turns pass, but... that's just not very realistic. Here we go, free school meals, decrease the poverty. You know what, let's get food stamps. 2 are great for decreasing poverty. in this campaign because nobody likes them. Oh, that's another thing that we can do. Turn down the alcohol law, win the liberal vote. Yay. Oh, and another... You know what? I know what I should have been doing. I should have been trying to placate these bastards. Oh, shit. Yeah, the socialists are going to kill me at this rate. What are the socialists not like? They really don't like unemployment. I'll do that someday. Here, how about this? What makes socialists just die-hard fans of me? I'm usually not in this position. Youth club subsidies, yeah, they like that. On top of that, I'm going to change the abortion law because this is going to get me killed. Not much reason to have it on, you know, on demand, especially whenever you have such a high religious majority. Set tougher standards, sure. Ooh, I knew it. Okay, debt crisis is over. Things are getting better. Now, what we can do is get our economy rolling with the rural development grants. The reduced unemployment will help make the socialists happier. Please don't kill me. Oh, capitalists are going to kill me. Oh, man. Okay, what do they really not like? I don't like a lot of things. Capital gains tax. Capital gains tax is just amazingly useless. I mean, you might as well turn it all the way down instead of just outright canceling it. Come on, don't. Okay, good. Good, we got past the first hurdle. And now it's just making the nation better. Married tax allowances. That's completely useless, but I'm wondering if I should lower taxes instead. I think I should lower these flat income taxes. We'll probably keep the flat income tax throughout this game, but... Alright, I'm willing to cut about 30 billion. You know what? I might as well just knock it down to 35%. That sounds fair. Alright. And now, let's try to, make people like us. It's pretty hard to do, but we can try. What we can do is get more liberals and win their vote. Married tax allowances, we don't need that. And we can. Just enough to decrease the armed police. It costs too much political capital to cancel it and it'd still be reasonable. Health food subsidies, sure. Ban the tracking. We're going to make the liberals love us. Because we're going to make drugs everywhere. Build the power lines anyway, because fuck them. Now it's just a matter of winning the vote. What percentage of the population? Okay. Okay, so getting these guys to love us is fairly permanent. There we go, farmers love us. And now let's try to improve our state schools. Not through increasing the, by the way, I'm working with the education's mod. Homelessness is now at an end. Liberals love us so much more now. What else should I do? I should get the teach first. Teach first is good because it decreases education gap, does all the good things of state teaching quality and making capitalists like us. Oh, happy days. Teacher development program increases state teaching quality. All that is good. University grants. Now this is a good way to win the youth vote. but at the same time it's really expensive, so I'm going to leave it at partial grants. The weird thing about this game is that this is pretty much as the education can go. The higher the education, the better. The lower the education, the worse, but it either reaches a maximum or a minimum, so all that you need is to have policies that will knock your education all the way up, and then you don't need any more. So you can end up spending a whole lot of money on your state schools, but if you just used other programs, you'd save yourself a lot of money. So it's not necessary. Tech backwater is at an end. Things seem like that they're going to come to fruition. We're going to be awesome. Things will be happy. Foreign investor tax breaks. Now, this isn't a good idea for as a general rule, this isn't a good idea, except for having it at minimum, because, you know, the minimum price is very cheap, and it increases your GDP pretty quickly, and a fair amount, so you might as well do it. Prevent the database, because liberals, we need them to love us. Could do a bunch of little social programs, but I kind of want the public libraries. Market meltdown, just what we needed just before the election. Let's get some art subsidies on this bitch. Okay, now let's do a few little social programs. Everybody likes a tidy country. Everybody likes free parenting classes. And I guess we might as well increase community policing just a little bit. I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Drug addiction has developed gridlock. Oh shit, not gridlock. God damn it. Oh no, that's gonna make you lose an election just like that. They elect people based on the state of the nation, not on the difference between how it was and how it is. Youth Politics Council. The youth love me. Yes, come on, youth. Vote for me. Alright, let's legalize the euthanasia. Please let me win the election. Okay, good. It wasn't as close as I thought. Alright. Now we got this in the bag. Productivity somehow went down, which just absolutely... Oh. That stuff happened. Okay. Narcotics. Let's decrease the law. I still want the liberals on my side, but I don't want to have this huge problem. Drugs. Probably gonna start up some foreign aid. Foreign aid? Yeah, let's do that. Patriots hate it, but, you know, it'll help with foreign relations, increase the trade, and makes liberals happy. No change to animal testing, because I didn't really think about it, and I don't really care that much about it. Alright, that increases education. Yeah, compulsory language classes. Now, let's get our compulsory language lessons. Seems important for Greece because, hey, relatively small nation, different languages nearby.